Hey, here it is, 2012, and we're standing outside the brand new shop of Poor Boy Choppers, right here on Dixie Highway. 6 years ago, we first met these guys across the street in a little shop in that corner of that building. So let's go and talk to Mike and look at this new shop. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Jack.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, you?
Hey. Wow, what a beautiful shop.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it.
We were talking about 6 years ago when you were across the street over there.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
And just that little cramped up space.
Yeah.
In fact, let's take the public back and let them see that. Hey, Mike, how you doing, bud?
Hello, Jack.
Let's kind of go around. Let's talk about your shop.
All right.
First of all, you and your son work on Harleys mostly. You're
Harleys and V-twin.
You're a certified Harley mechanic.
Yes.
And you've got everything here in your shop. Yep. But what we're basically looking at is right here. These are your bikes that you build.
Yes.
You guys build these just like they do on the television programs?
Well, that's a lot less screaming and hollering, but yeah.
That's what we were discussing that on the way over here.
Yeah.
I know that's for production purposes, but
sure.
Here you are, and basically this is what you set up as these type of motorcycles.
Right.
You can buy any type of a frame, or you build your own frames.
No, we buy frames.
You buy frames?
Too much liability in building your own frame, so. And being a manufacturer, we don't have the money to spend on sending frames out to be tested all the time, so.
Well, let's look at this one right here, because we're going to go over to your other shop and actually see some that are in building construction. Now, this is set up, is this going to be for a customer or for yourself?
Yeah, this is going to be a customer's bike. It's a right side drive, 280 tire, big frame, big tube frame bike, 100-inch RevTech motors. And this guy the guy that's probably going to get this weighs about 300 pounds.
So you've got the extra suspension on here to make sure that it carries in.
He's a big guy and he needed a big bike, so that's where that's coming from.
What's the average price of one of these motorcycles?
This one's probably going to run around 25 when we're done, depending on paint. You know, you got paint goes from $800-900 to $2,500, depending on that guy. He's going to decide on his paint what he wants. So.
Well, how many years have you been building bikes like this?
Well, I got my first bike before I had my driver's license, so that's a long time ago. But probably we've been building them now for, well, we've had our manufacturer's license now for about 3 years, I guess, 3 or 4 years. But we built them before that for our own self too, of course. But
so it's gone from actually from a hobby to a profession.
Yeah. When I retired, I started this.
Now, I see some of these other bikes that you have that are already completed. Now, are these ones that are for customers, or these that you are having here for sale?
This one here is mine. We built this one. This one's mine. This one here is one we built for with the UAW, Miller High Life, and WRIF. This one was for the United Cerebral Palsy. It was a giveaway.
Oh.
So the guy just hadn't picked it up yet. And that's just one of our chopper ones.
I know. I first met you here. I came out and had to put a sissy bar in the back of my Sportster.
Yep.
And we got to talking, and I didn't even know this place was here. I just glanced out on Dixie Highway one day, and as I saw the Harley type promotional. It says Custom MC or Classic MC.
Classic MC and Customs. Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
Now.
And these are the ones that we normally build for people to just to buy. These little bobbers, this one, and this one. The other ones we build to order because there's a lot more to them. So.
On the way in here, I was talking about the Orange County and the biker build-offs. Have you ever got involved in anything like that? The biker
no, we might be getting involved in it on the Hogs on the High Seas cruise ship. They're talking about it now. They got 4 people, and we're one of them that might be building a bike, and then they they take them on the ship, and then they raffle them off for their charities, and you know, they get the People's Choice is the first one, and then they have 3 other ones that they're going to raffle off. So
well, something else.
Hopefully we get in on that.
Something else that you do here, you have what they call you bring parts in, your exchange parts.
Yep, Chrome Exchange.
Chrome
we do
Exchange.
Chrome Exchange, Harley parts for that, and basically you bring in your aluminum parts, and we give you chrome ones, and
that's all set up to go.
Yep.
Plus you have, I see you have a few other things here.
Oh yeah, yeah, we
novelty items.
We carry most everything, or can get most everything too, of course.
Okay, show me some of the bikes you've got here, and some.
Well, we got, well, of course, a lot more room now. So, and some of them are just in for consignment. Some of them are ours that we're selling, of course. And
now, these, you say these are yours. Some of these that you've built before.
Right.
Some beautiful motorcycles.
And 3.
You've done some bikes for big name people too.
Yeah, yeah. We built one for Chip Foose, and now there's been a couple of good ones. We did one for WRIF and the Red Wings, and I don't know, I can't think of anybody.
Well, there was one over at O'Doul's that you did.
Oh yeah, yep.
So we were over there talking to you that one day, and you had one over there. In fact, I run into you all the time now.
Yeah.
On the motorcycles. I noticed that you've expanded your whole shop into to everything.
Yep.
And you've done
everything's bigger. 7,500 square feet now.
And you've dropped the MC, which was, I knew what that was. That was Mike and Chad.
Yep.
And you've gone Poor Boy Chopper.
Poor Boy Choppers now. Yep. It was easier for people to keep because they couldn't get the MC right. They was always
motorcycle.
Yeah, they was always getting it mixed up. So
didn't know what the MC stood for.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, you have a full range of everything, and women's apparel.
Yep. Yeah, we try to have a little bit of everything, of course.
And you are selling Harley Davidson products.
Yep.
And your own products.
Sure.
And I noticed the chrome, a lot of all the blings and the. Let's go and take a look at some of that stuff.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, we got a bunch of old memorabilia too that they just put in just not too long ago. Old literature, oil cans, stuff like that.
And I noticed you've got the little bling wear, the little pins and things.
Yep. Yeah, this is the one.
Oh yeah, with Chip Foose.
Chip Foose, yep. That's the bike that we probably
Those
did that about 4 years ago or so.
Who Chip Foose is? Chip Foose is a big car builder.
Yeah.
On the West Coast, and
yeah,
has his own
TV. Good guy too.
Oh, yeah.
He's a real good guy.
We look forward. We were down at Autorama, and he was down there. We didn't get a chance to talk to him though.
Mm-hmm.
And you got all your tanks and.
Yeah, we have tried to spread out everything a little bit, so get a little bit of everything.
And a lot of people realize you are a full court. How am I going to say this? Your Harley Davidson mechanics are certified.
Sure. Yep.
Harley
sure.
Davidson.
Sure.
So if you've got a Harley out there and you want to bring it in here, they can work on it, and there's no problem.
No problems.
And it won't hurt your. It won't hurt your.
Yep. Yeah, we even have we got a dyno now too, so that'll be good. That'll be up and running in the spring.
This is great.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed. I am really impressed in this section of it.
Yeah.
But, and you can order stuff that anything the guy needs. You've got it here.
Oh, sure.
On hand.
Sure. Yep. We can get most all that stuff, and Harley parts too. I mean, we can buy right from them, of course.
Well, let's take a wander back and see what's going on.
Come on
here.
through. Come on through. This is our parts, our new parts and stuff here, and this is back to the shop this direction.
Well, I notice you've got a lot of.
Yeah, this is all of our used stuff, different things. So we get quite a bit of that.
And it's good. That's reconditioned stuff that you know is
yep.
good. So if a guy comes in here and wants to save a little money on something, you've got some some bling in here and some extra things. That,
Yep. Yeah, we try to keep a bunch of that. So, and this is the shop back here.
My goodness.
Yeah, this is the build room here. This is where they're building bikes, and they've got one up there now that they're working on.
Okay.
Well,
we'll
remember Denny, I guess, and Chad back there.
Well, we're going to get with Chad and talk to him.
Okay.
Right now.
All right, and then he can show you the rest of the shop part of it.
Okay, Chad. Tell us about this chopper you're building here.
This is a bobber we're doing for a customer, Sportster. We've done a lot of them with Sportster motors. They're easy. They're pretty reasonable priced. Everybody can afford to have somewhat of a custom bike for that.
Well, the frames. This is not an original frame. You had the.
No, that's a Detroit Brothers frame that the customer wanted. They brought it to us, and the rest of the stuff is stuff we get. And a lot of the stuff we build ourselves. The frames we don't. It's just not. It's not economical, I guess.
Well, you've told me that before.
For as many frame companies as there is out there, you can get anything you want. Unless you're building some radical, crazy thing, then it's really not worth it for that.
I noticed that your setup, pretty much, this is your basic.
Yep, this is our build spot. We got the mill and the lathe and all of our machining tools and all that stuff that we use, all right in this room. This is where the main part of it's done. They'll finish up the assembly part of it out in the other part of the shop. Usually is how we do it, but this is where we do all the welding and grinding, and dirty rooms kind of keeps everything in here and away from all the customer bikes.
A lot of times people don't see this. How you see it on TV and it's not.
It actually takes a little more than an hour.
Yeah.
To build a custom bike, believe it or not. They can do it on TV in an hour, but I haven't figured that out yet exactly how they do that. But
it's amazing how well you and your dad get along.
Yeah, we do get along pretty good. Yeah.
And I've talked to you guys. I see you out at different places like O'Doul's and that.
Yep.
And you're running together, which is good. I mean,
yeah, it's good. It's good. We got a good relationship. We get along good, and
you see all that on TV. You see those guys fighting and arguing.
Yeah, that goes on once in a while, but you're not here with the camera all the time to film it. So
to live here with it, yeah. Well, this is great. Let's take a walk out here and look at some of these bikes you've got.
Yeah, we got bikes. A couple of bikes just come in for service here.
Now we were talking about that. You are Harley certified.
Yeah.
So you can work on a Harley and
we work on it. We do anything. We work on anything. Actually, this one of our customers, longtime customer of ours, and we're actually turning that bike into to be like a replica of a 49 Panhead.
Wow.
We put a hand shift on it, foot clutch, Panhead style bumpers and fender trim and all that to make it he wants it to basically look like his old. He's got old 49, and he wants that bike to look like a 49, but he can get on it and ride it across country if he wants to.
That's amazing. As you can. Transformation of these people don't realize the intricacy of how you've got to do these things.
Yeah, and all this stuff, this bike here, I'm going to take a lot of pictures of, and then we'll start posting pictures on our website, and people can see the progress of it, and then see the finished bike, what it looks like once it's all completely done.
Great. Let's look at some of these other bikes you've got here.
Okay.
I see you've got another one you're working on here.
Yep. That's a Softail, custom Softail. It's another customer bike that's getting worked on, waiting on a few things for that, and waiting on him to make some decisions on what he wants.
I notice you got the same type of frame on it and everything. So this is actually a step up from the other one that you're working on back
Yeah,
there.
this is a Softail. This is a Softail. The other one's a rigid, and it's this is a big horsepower motor in this bike. He wants to go fast. That's his thing. He loves to go fast.
Well, I know fast. I'm not the guy to go fast.
No, me neither. Not anymore. And most of all these bikes here are just a lot of them are here for storage. A lot of them are bikes that we serviced, and then we're storing them for the rest of the winter. This bike here actually is a customer of ours that we're going to tear that apart and build a bobber, custom bobber out of that.